All right, just give me a minute here, folks, and we'll get going. All right, everybody, we're going to get started here as soon as all my notifications stop going crazy. Um, Hello. Hope everyone's had a wonderful Friday afternoon. It is beautiful in Chicago. It is cloudy, big cumulus clouds, 60s. I have no complaints, and it was a good trading week. So I know the last time I went live, it was early in the morning, so I decided to do one a couple days later in the afternoon. But early in the week, I was kind of helping my father, a couple of health issues and stuff like that. So it's been a very busy week. But now I am dialed back in the last couple days, got some trading in, helping a lot of team members. And so I kind of wanted to do a quick overview of the impulse scanner. So this is the impulse scanner. Let me give you full disclosure. I have been trading with our trading team for 6.5 years. We are going on year 8. I will hit November of this year will be my 7th year with the team. One of the best decisions that I have ever made. Okay. Um, so we focus on smart money and this amazing tool. And the reason we combine with this tool is because in the smart money journey, some folks pick it up easier. Some folks pick it up, takes a little bit longer. So that's really the main reason why we kind of partnered with the impulse scanner, because it's very, very objective. There are just 4 basic rules of when to get into a particular trade, and I'm going to go over those. And so now we focus on smart money, and then we have 2 actual impulse scanner um, strategies that we teach. And the first one is a scalping strategy, and that's kind of what I'm going over here today. All right. So it's really kind of a 4-step rule. So step number 1 is you can see this panel here. For those that have never seen this before, this is a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 hour for daily. All right. And this is the alert panel. And we are obviously doing forex pairs, and I'll show you these here in a little bit. And this is called the impulse scanner. Now these are the time frames and the trend. This is kind of an alert. So step 1, and we are currently on the 1 minute time frame. All right. So step 1 is all time frames must be going in the same direction from 1 minute to the hour. All right. Especially if you're doing this on a 1 minute or 5 minute. Now, it doesn't have to be the 4-hour daily. It could be. Sometimes all time frames are aligned, which is fantastic. All right. But the main one is 1 minute to 1 hour, all trending in one direction, which it's clearly doing that. Okay. And of course, you can see we are doing AUD and that is a strong trend with a strong number of 50. Okay. So as you can see, this is a 1 minute. These are Bollinger Bands, kind of a secret sauce Bollinger Bands, but it's not really important, at least for the moment. And so that's the first step. You can actually go through all these pairs And you can see, okay, that would potentially coordinate. I mean, AUD USD, look at that strength. All time frames, 4 hour, daily, everything. And you can literally go through all these pairs in, I don't know, 60 seconds and kind of flag which ones. You can star them right here like this, and go through each pair to see that the time frame matches 1 minute to 1 hour. Okay. Now the one I was looking at for this particular live is AUDJPY. So the second step is a macro trend, okay, within the last 2 hours. All right, so this is a 1 minute trade. All right, now it is Friday afternoon, volume slowing a little bit. Not sure how many opportunities there will be. However, I'm just going through the steps so that you can ask yourself, is this something I can do? All right. So step 2 is a macro trend within 2 hours. Not 2 hours before the macro trend, 2 hours after the macro trend. All right. Clearly, because we're on the 1 minute, all right, that we have that. Okay. Just let me see what the 5 minute looks like. Okay. Right. See, no macro. So, but on the 1 minute it is. Step 3. So let me review. Step 1, all time frames aligned, at least 1 minute to 1 hour. Step 2, macro trend. All right, you can take a trade from the macro trend for up to 2 hours. Step 3 is 4 candles. You see these red and blue candles here? 4 candles that are a reverse of trend. So in this case, we're looking for 4 blue candlesticks with the 4 arrows. Okay? Now that's very, very important. All right? Because some people just say, oh, it's reversing, let me get in this trade. Boom. No. The easiest strategy on the planet is this. Okay? Very objective. And the beauty of it is especially if you're new to trading. We have new folks that are learning to trade. We have experienced folks that are trading smart money. We have extremely experienced folks trading smart money and using this impulse scanner. All right. But one of the main things that people in trading in 6.5 years that I have found out is they like to deviate. They like to add things. They like to, put this confirmation. Let me put this on here. Let me put this on the chart. I'm sure I was in the corporate world. I'm sure most people who are watching this video understand the KISS method, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Okay? And that's what we are doing with this strategy. It's absolutely amazing. We have a lot of successful members in our community. So, rule 3 is 4 candles reversing trend in a row, at least 4. Okay? And then step 4 is you would get in at the end of the first candle that's reversing. Okay, so let's just say, so you can visualize, let's just say these 4 candles have all got a blue arrow underneath. All right? Then you would get in at the close of the very first candle that has that red arrow. Now, this does not qualify as a trade. Why does it not qualify? I got no 4 arrows that are going to the upside against trend. See? Okay? Now, there are lots of trades earlier today. Keep in mind, again, Friday is, volume starts to decrease a little bit, but people have taken trades today. You can still trade on Friday, especially with this particular strategy. So I was talking to a fairly new customer who sent me a screenshot. If you go to my timeline, took one of his first trades, and it was a winning trade, and he thought, I left some on the table. And then he asked about another trade. So I want to show you that one, which is similar to the one we're doing here. So obviously, this is metals, okay? And nothing aligns, so we would not even be looking at that. So let me see if I can quickly find that, because we were talking this morning. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is what we were talking about today. Macro, 2 hours, and he saw this. Should I be getting in? Should I be getting in? Let me make sure. And I said 100% unequivocally, I can barely say that word, no. No. Now, could he have gotten a couple pips? Yes. Do not deviate from this strategy. All right. There were four blue candlesticks, but there were no four arrows to support that. So, for example, if all of these were up and this is the first down candle, boom, you would get in. Okay. And obviously, so this is not an opportunity. For those wondering, this little circle with the line in, that means a neutral candle. Meaning it doesn't really mean uptrend, downtrend, nothing. So it kind of alerts you. It means nothing. Might say blue or red, but it means nothing. Okay? So that would have been perfect if we had the right candles, but we didn't. Okay? So let me go through. Let me just see if I see anything else. See, now this is possible if it can reverse and give me the four candles. There's no question there's a possibility there. All right? Let me see if I can see anything else that might have come up. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So let me look at a couple other pairs to see if I see anything that kind of sticks out, especially the one with the strength. So that's the AUD JPY that we just looked at. AUD USD. Nothing right now. Let me look at another time frame. So no. I mean, if you don't see a macro trend, then you know what? You can keep moving. Okay. EUR AUD, pretty strong trend. Neutral calendar or neutral candle, not calendar. I don't know why I keep saying that. EUR NZD. So, we're like a couple hours from closing, so there's really not going to be that many opportunities, okay? But following the steps is so important. I mean, it just is. And one of the mistakes that people make, no matter what strategy that you're using, is they try to deviate it. I've seen it time and time again. I'm kind of secondary leader on the team. I definitely help grow the team, and I've helped a lot of people over the past 6.5 years, and they sometimes get in their own way. And I was like that initially. You can reach me. I'll tell you a story about one particular trade that I was having a lot of fun with. This is like in my first year. And, it kind of rocked my world. But with that being said, now this one, look at all this. This is all trending down. Very, very strong. Let me check the 1 minute here. So no macro. 15 minute. Neutral calendar. Right? And if you don't see, four reversals against trend, then there's not an opportunity. So those are the four basic rules. I want to review it one more time. All right? And then if you want more information, if you're not part of our team and you want more information, reach me and I can send you some more information. So step 1, time frames aligned. Step 2, macro. Okay? You have 2 hours from when a macro appears to potentially an entry. You're looking for 4 reversal candles with the arrows, right? So in this case, trend is down. 4 blue arrows, which we do not have, but it's possible. It's possible here. You never know. Okay. And then the final step is get in on the close of the candle of the very first candle that's going back down in this case, right? Back down with trend. Okay? Now, all I can say for anybody who's watching this, and by the way, if you have questions, I get overstimulated. I'll lose my concentration if I check the chat, so I will say hello, answer all the questions and all that at the end of the chat. What I can tell you is that we're kind of a special group, okay? I do want to check. I just want you to see. I want to make sure that on my live, this also transfers over. So give me a second. Just making sure everybody sees this. Give me a second. I'm opening up my Discord community. I know it takes a second. I want to make sure. Yes. Okay. So this is our Discord community. All right. And this is the beauty of why we're a special group. We are going on year 8, right? And here, look, I mean, we got somebody doing crypto, and this is the impulse scalping area. And as you can see, we have our smart money chat, which is how we got started. We have a win section, questions, because our couple of our leaders will go on Tuesdays and Thursdays. People can post questions if they can't make it live, right? Here's our wins. I could scroll for this for months. And here's just a few since the last time I checked, which is a few minutes ago. Look at that. Just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. We are a special group, right? I'm scrolling too fast that my computer hasn't picked me up. There we go. All right. That's how special of a group, okay? Let me go back to the impulse. There we go. So if you're a member of my team, you obviously have access to me. Any questions, please reach me. And a lot of you do. If you're seeing this on my timeline, YouTube, wherever you're going to see it, and you have interest in joining us, reach me ASAP, okay? People ask me all the time, do you think I can trade with a full-time job? In fact, I had somebody ask me that this morning. I woke up, I'm always checking my messages. The first message I got, how do I trade when I have a full-time job? Okay, I'm going to tell you how you trade because the markets are open 24/7, 5 days a week. Crypto is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. And by the way, for those that you saw that Bitcoin, yep, the impulse scanner for Bitcoin. All right, and for indices. Okay, and of course you saw metals, you saw forex, and wait. Look at this, stocks. Let's check Apple. All right, on the 1 minute. Here's your macro, big strong move, but didn't get those 4 reverse candles. All right, so Boeing, I mean, it's an amazing tool. So let me go back to my AJ just in case while I'm on this live, this nope, still not doing anything. And we're down to a couple hours and the markets are going to close. So somebody asked me, hey Jeff, can I trade when I work a full-time job? I always tell them the story of a lady who it took a while for them to join. All right, and one thing that I will always share is I will always be direct and honest. It took this lady a while before she took the plunge. And when she took the plunge, she had 2 full-time jobs, 2 16-hour days, and was a single mother. Okay? Needless to say, since then, she's already quit one and on her way to quit a second one. Okay, that's how special of a group. So when people say, oh, do I have the time to trade? Do I have to stare at the charts? No. And yes, you have time to trade. Especially with this impulse, right? So when I wake up, I check my messages, I pop into impulse, I'm looking for any potential opportunities, okay? You can find opportunities on every single session. I get that question a lot, all right? Do you have to be up at, do you have to do the New York session to catch opportunities? No, you can catch opportunities, all time frames, all sessions, any time of day, okay? Now, would you be more careful around, changeover, spreads, change, etc.? 100%. 100%. Okay? The power of this tool, do you think you can do it? Ask yourself, do you think this is something you can master the 4 steps? If so, reach me. And let's get started. Okay? That's it. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'm excited. I'm going to maybe do a little Bitcoin trading this weekend. So let's see how it goes. But again, reach me if you got any questions. Have a wonderful day. Take care.